Hey. Hey. Are you okay? You had me worried there. What happened? I know that look. Bring it in. Did I stutter? Bring it in. There we go. Now, how many nightmares does that make it? 13, huh? Now, that wouldn't be a bad amount, if it wasn't the amount of nightmares you have been having lately. You want to talk about this one? No? Okay. You don't have to tell me about this one. Though this is something you do have to discuss with someone eventually. You know. Listen, I know that one of the reasons you invited me over is because, you thought I might be able to help. Can I ask, though, of all the people you could have asked, why me? Well, for starters, I'm a goth. What do you mean so? Do you honestly think that your goth friend could help you out? Sometimes I wonder about you. Why? Well, for starters, the fact that these nightmares have been non-stop for some time now. Before I agreed to help you, how many times have you been having them? Days or weeks? That kind of response, it just really makes me worried. I mean, really, how exactly long has this been going on for? And this time, I want a straight answer. None of this for a while now, or just recently. If you want my help, I want full transparency. Tell me now. If this keeps up, I don't know if you will be able to sleep normally. And just so you know, the reason I'm so stern with you is because if I'm not, you'll just continue with the cycle over and over again. Well, of course I want to help. I just need to show you a little, tough love is all. Perhaps this is the reason you asked for my help? Figures. When it comes to people telling you what you want to hear, I'm always last on that list. However, when it comes to anyone who has to tell you what you need to hear, I have a feeling that I'm the only one there. Look, you know too well the reason I talk like this. I don't have time to dance around the truth when it involves someone being in pain or suffering. So, are you going to answer my question then? Good. So, how long has it been? 2 months? Okay, I think this is something you're going to have to address to someone. A few days I could brush off. A week or two, a little suspicious. But 2 months? If this was anyone else, I would suggest seeking help immediately. However, because it's you, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So, care to explain? scared to tell anyone. I guess that could make sense. There's a lot of fear opening up to someone, even with something like this. Am I going to tell anyone? Hardly. This is something you need to tell. That being said, I do have one possible theory on why this might be happening. Okay, so before I suggest this, understand where this is coming from. This has affected my siblings, parents, and, yes, even me to some degree. Could all these nightmares be related to some, stress? Hey, don't think that stress is something small. It can affect you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Sure, it can do all that. I mean, my cousin nearly had a heart attack due to all of this. It's not uncommon for stress to affect people differently. Perhaps due to all the tests we've been having lately? I wouldn't put it past you to try to overwork yourself. Anyways, I also have a sneaky suspicion that this is but only one thing that is stressing you out right now. There is something deeper, isn't there? Okay, let's hear it then. Not to get mad. What? Did you do something like mess up my makeup, or perhaps damage some of my Nightmare Before Christmas memorabilia? Well, in that case, I don't think there's anything you would tell me that I would get mad about. You love me. I'm not gonna lie. Of all the things I'd figure you would say, I would never figure you would say that. Why? Well, forgive me for assuming, but, I would assume you would be into other types of girls. Well, like, for example, nerds, tomboys, maybe a cheerleader. Heck, I would even figure you would be into those kind of adorkable girls. I would have never thought you would be into any type of a goth, let alone me. Okay, let's start with your waifu list. Withery Rockbell, Chika Fujiwara, Sakura Hibiki. Well, none of them are goths. I mean, if you had someone like Tatsumaki, Arachne Gorgon, Kuro Tepes, or even Misa Amana, then I would believe you. You could even go further by putting Marceline, Shigo, Raven, or Rogue for that matter. So forgive me if I have a hard time believing that you actually like me. You know, like that. What would you have to do to prove it to me? Well, I guess... Huh? I'm blushing. I mean, yeah, no, I'm okay. Alright. If you want me to believe you, then kiss me. Did I stutter? If you truly like me like that, this shouldn't be an issue, right? I knew they wouldn't have the guts. There's no way that they would ever kiss. Wait, are they really? Oh man, they really do like me. They're surprisingly good at this, too. So, I guess you really do like me, huh? And I guess that it makes me your, girlfriend. Well, it might take some getting used to, but I think it could work. Me, a girlfriend? Never thought I would see that day. Honestly, I didn't think this wonderful dark night could be even more romantic. Yet here we are. Sorry. It just seems too much like the mood for Gomez and Morticia to enjoy. Anyways, perhaps now your nightmares will go away. Unless they feel the wrath of your new goth girlfriend.